My research question is, how does emergent literacy, art, and pretend play help children with their social emotional development, as well as helping children cope with challenging situations that they may be having at home? In my research, I've come to the conclusion that each of the different activities art, literacy, and dramatic play or pretend play can help children with their social emotional development and help them cope through challenging situations at home. For literacy, there's lots of things that kids can learn and help with their social emotional development. First, just by learning new vocabulary, reading stories, working on literacy, singing songs, things like that, children are increasing their vocabulary and then being able to increase how they communicate to others and let others know how they're feeling. This could be to peers or to adults. The social aspect of it is they learn basic communication skills, and they practice those skills again to be able to communicate how they're feeling or what they need or what's going on in their life. Art activities are especially helpful for children in their social and emotional development. One thing I love about art is that there's no right or wrong answer or product. Kids are able to create whatever they'd like. In my research, it showed that art was really helpful for kids that were going through challenging situations because they were able to express themselves through their art. How they were feeling, what they were seeing, all of the colors they used and what they were drawing all helped to therapists understand what they were going through, as well as help kids kind of cope and understand what they were going through. With their social development, we do a lot of activities in my preschool, where they have to work together in an art project. It's not just their work, but they're creating like a classroom mural or a classroom painting where they all have to work together. And I think just the simple aspects of learning how to share and cooperate and communicate how they're feeling and communicate their ideas helps them. With pretend play, it's super obvious to see how it impacts the child's social development. They have to work together to create a scene or a story with other children to play house or doctor or farmer, whatever the dramatic play may be. They can take on different roles, learn different aspects of jobs and what different people do, and learn through that. They can also take their challenging situations for the emotional side of it and act them out. What's scaring them? What are their fears? What are they seeing at home? What's happening with mom and dad at home? And that helps them learn how to kind of cope with those through social and emotional situations. My plan to get a deeper understanding on all of this is to implement some of these art, literacy, and dramatic play activities into my preschool program. Currently, I have a couple of preschoolers who are dealing with really traumatic things at home, such as suicide, divorce, money issues, contentions at home, parents, single-parent families, things like that. And I want to be able to help my children not only cope with the challenges that they're going through, but also make sure that they're developing in the social emotional realm of development in the correct manner and at the correct rate. So I plan on doing a little more research, seeing what activities specifically I can implement, and then assessing my students before and after and see if any of these activities help them cope through what they're dealing with and improve their social emotional learning.